Okay, hello, welcome to Two Maggies Up Top, that Premier League podcast fueled by the Magnums. We're back again, episode 4. Let's go. If you don't already know, it's your host, your boy, CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on.
CR7.
Come on, that's the new thing.
Man's not even doing the end, he's just going to KR, innit?
Get me? Big Kez7 and that.
Big
Kez. Fuck it.
What's
Big Kez7.
your number for Central Park?
What, Burger King?
I was going to point the thing in. Can't even see it. Number 9.
You come over to 7.
He's got 77 though, he got 77.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, come on.
Come on, save your chest, cuz.
Come on. KR7 and that. Anyway, to my right, my guy, decent left foot, scores a World D once every 4 years. Pandros Townsend.
I can't even argue with that.
What are you saying, fans?
It's actually every 3.5 years. Oh yeah, no, I'm alright, bro. Good to be back. Obviously, missed last week. Thanks for covering me, boys.
Come on.
No, I'm good. Back on smoke since the Liverpool and
Okay.
I mean, got a lot to chat about.
I'm sorry. Why does it say Liverpool? The E and the I's are close together, bro.
Yeah, a little typo in that. Don't watch that.
It's not cider. It's not cider.
It's
cider.
Alright. And to my left, I've got my young general in the midfield and that. Lokonga.
Carrying the team.
The new blood and that. What are you saying, G?
No, good, bro.
Not gonna lie, the 13 on the back of that is hard.
Yeah.
Go on, show it to the camera.
Yeah, you know the strip, you know the vibes.
Lucky 13.
Yeah. Come on, you know the vibes.
Dunlow picked
You
up
know
my
the
top
vibes.
today as well.
Yeah, come on,
And Fred
come on.
got yours as well. Best left back in the world, number 3 in that.
East End City to
Let's
the world.
go.
Come on.
I'm telling you now, you're not catching me in the Arsenal shirt until things change.
That's a shout though. Rep him.
I hear you.
And big up Kitload as well.
Yeah. Come on, each and every time. All right, man. Let's jump in. Another week of fixtures. Glad to have the Prem back after that dead international break and that pointless. Well, that's not pointless to be fair. It's qualifiers, but still. Yeah, good to have the Prem back.
Still pointless. But yeah.
Boy, one place will start this weekend. Obviously, United fans have been going on excited for a little while, and that the return of the main man CR7 and that. Back with the bang still. Back with the bang.
Mazza.
Yeah, boy, 2 goals on his return. Highly anticipated return. What did you make of his performance?
Boy. Do you know what the first goal reminds me of, yeah?
Go on.
It's just someone that just knows football. Just make sure, you know you're taught in it. You're there for the rebounds and you're first to be there for the rebounds. Get yourself in the right place, follow it in. And that just shows that even the back to the basics that he can do.
Real number 9 vibes.
Real
innit?
number 9 vibes. But so one of the questions I got to ask you, man. But did we doubt or did you doubt Ronaldo could come back with a bag?
I didn't think he was starting.
No, I think he was a
I was saying in the group, yeah. I don't know, innit? Obviously, because of Solskjaer's press conference and that, but I didn't think he was going to start. I thought he was going to come off the bench.
Nah,
but
Solskjaer told Ronaldo told Solskjaer he's starting. By the
Yeah.
time I watched the interview, he said, I'm ready to go. I hope to start.
And Bruno was there watching to make sure that was happening. Because Bruno's still holding weight from last year.
Listen, them men are running the team. Yeah.
Coming like Wolves.
He said he was mad nervous. He said he was mad nervous though, innit? I think you could see it in him as well when he was coming out.
He would be though, innit?
Yeah, he would be.
He was mad.
It's a great anticipated return. He done well though, man.
Yeah, he did, man.
You see on his second goal, he clocked the top speed of like 21 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro, blood.
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not taking away nothing from him, innit? But the keeper's got to do better for that second goal.
And it's Newcastle. I get it.
Like, the keeper has to do better for that second goal.
Even though he's not with Prem, the goal he scored in the Champions League last night, it's like the keeper saying to my man,
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ronaldo.
Yeah, like big man thing, because the keeper more time.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell him. It's straight at you, blood.
It's straight at him.
Yeah.
I can't, but obviously, aside from that though, I mean, the impact that this geezer's going to have on the team. I mean, I was reading about the apple crumble and the custard and all that. No one's touching it. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'll still be there. I'll be yamming it up. But that's the influence it's going to have on that team.
That's like for us, Thierry comes back. We're sitting there, or it's like, I don't know, Drogba comes back and you're sitting there, thinking this is the king.
No, it's the guy.
And you're sitting there,
real talk.
If Henri says allow the wings, yeah, I'm allowing the wings, blood. I'm allowing.
Nah, listen.
Yeah, for real.
I watched.
I wouldn't allow the wings, blood.
Who was the?
I know I'm never gonna get to that level, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
If you're there though,
Yeah, no, I'm not eating
No,
it.
but I know Kez, yeah.
I'm not eating it.
Kez will go to Henri. Yeah, can't bother warm and that. Yeah, do your thing and that, cuz. As soon as Thierry leaves the hall, yeah, Kez is going back for the wings.
when I get yard, all the things.
he's
Yeah,
slapping
when I get yard, yeah, if I
In
get
front of him.
Nah, yeah. So them man, yeah. Obviously the crumble's there. They're like, nah. Believe when I get yard that night, I'm slapping double crumble, blood.
He orders teas in it.
I'm slapping
Barbecue
double
wings and
I'm
that.
slapping. I'm eating in private, blood.
Who's the? Let's go, champ.
Oh, Shannon Briggs.
Yeah,
Shannon Briggs. Yeah, imagine Shannon Briggs a bit, yeah. Because I remember he used to hunt down Klitschko. Yeah? I don't see the videos, yeah. I remember that. If you eating that, I'm eating that.
Wherever you go, I go.
Yeah. I can imagine. That's the same thing, man.
Let's go, champ.
I can imagine Kez though, yeah. You seen Dodgeball?
Yeah.
You know, what's his name in it? The evil guy in it. The one that owns the gym.
Yeah. Global gym. What about the global gym?
And at the end, he's bare fat and that. We have wings when he stopped training that fast case and that. That's Kez, blood.
Yeah.
He'd be there in the gym, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, Thierry, whatever.
When I get yard.
When he gets yard, big bucket.
Nah, for real.
He's about. But
That's
Ronaldo
like,
though.
That's like when I see man in the gym, the guys say, big man, what do you eat? Like, you must eat like, I'm like, yeah, nah. When I get yard, yeah, I'm slapping wings. I'm eating cake afterwards.
Tease that man tonight.
You didn't never believe you was a vegan, bro, back in the day.
Yeah, that one got
That's
me.
back in the day now, bro.
Soon get back
Not
to
gonna
that.
lie
Soon
though,
get
after
back to
rating
that.
because he stuck to it for a
Nah,
while.
I'll soon get back to that.
Until we got waved, yeah, and it would just be a couple chicken wings.
No,
I rate that though.
Wingsgate.
Do you know what it is though, yeah? And he's just being true to himself, innit? Because he's never
he
like,
was.
no, I'm straight vegan. It was,
He was.
no, I might get waved here and then have a couple of wings.
Yeah,
And I was there.
He was.
But
Save the planet, but sometimes I like the wings in it.
But on the whole food, wings, crumble thing, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If Ronaldo's there, I'm not eating that. Is that the coke thing? Remember the coke thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mazza.
Bro, the impact that it has. He's the world. He's, for me, the best player in the world.
Did you see Neville Carra's debate?
I wanted to touch on that still because
It's a weird one, isn't it?
do you know what made me laugh from that? Yeah, man's got their records up, yeah, and he's got like Ronaldo like 700 and goals.
Didn't Carra get it wrong? Carra got the stat.
There was a stat wrong. Sky Sports got wrong, yeah. But even Gary Neville, he was calling Ronaldo the greatest goal scorer, yeah. He scored 4 more goals than Messi in 80 more games, and he's calling the better goal scorer. It's like, blood, are you
But
done?
Carra was saying, there and then was saying that Messi's got more goals than Ronaldo, which wasn't the case.
No, Carra said that Messi is a better goal scorer.
No, he actually said, I think he said as well that he's got more goals than Ronaldo, and Neville had just shown that Ronaldo had more goals.
Yeah, them two.
He actually said that, innit?
Them two have the worst debates, yeah.
The worst.
The debate was good though. I think the
I
debate
saw
was
the
good.
debate between. Did you see the debate about? I know it's switching it. He was talking about Mane or there's a battle between Mane or
Giggs or something.
Oh, something, man. And this guy switched up, going, "Oh yeah, but you know you got the players that you just like." Well, would you? I know, I said Mane and Salah. The last one was Mane and Salah, and Neville was like, "Oh, so you still saying Mane and Salah?" He was like, "Yeah, but you get the players that you like." And big man, what does that even mean?
Yeah, nah, he's bare bias, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Ronaldo's gonna make that team. I still think they're a title-winning team, man.
It's
I
the,
don't care what anyone
mental
says.
side of it.
Even
the mental
without
side
him,
of it.
they've invested too much this year to not be title challengers or even go for the title.
Yeah, they have to be. They
And
have
the
to be
football was
challengers.
flossy, man. Like the Pogba fucking the 4th goal, the Lingard goal.
Yeah.
Pogba's little turning the pass and
Even hold on, Martial.
Little dummy.
yeah, and then
Lingard.
Fernandes coming up trumps as well with that
You
things.
see how it works when Martial don't touch the ball.
But yeah, no, listen,
Fernandes is the banger as well.
it was a good return.
They played Matic over Fred that game, innit?
I still think Matic is a better option than Fred.
Yeah. It's how many games you get out of him, innit?
I still think he's got in though. I
He's
just
a 16-game season, man.
I don't know, boy. I just think it's United just actually choosing that for him over actually him being able to.
I don't want to take anything away from United's win because it was strong. They looked good. It's Newcastle though, man.
Yeah, they did threaten to score the ball.
And the goal they conceded, I thought was weak defensively. It was weak, bro.
Yeah,
it was, man, but it was a counter,
credit for the
I'll
break.
give him credit.
I think that's how they had to score if they were going to score.
Yeah, but it was weak for me in terms of.
Yeah, no. Almiron turned his man too easy. Yeah, I hear that.
But where do you stand on that? If you wanted to, did you want to go back to that debate though with Nev Carra? Because I've always been Messi over Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I've always been that. He's a more of a natural footballer, naturally gifted footballer. But as much as I
Does that make you the best player in the world because you're naturally more gifted than anyone?
Well, that was the thing. They had the other debate yesterday, yeah? It was like, who do you want to... He said, someone asked him, who do you want to come
off the bench?
And he was like, choose Ronaldo. And he's like, more time. Messi scored like 3 times when he got...
Well, that's how they got onto the debate, though, isn't it? Because he was saying... Because then Neville said within that speech that he is the greatest footballer of all time. And then Carragher was shaking his head and that. And to be fair... I don't understand how Carragher shake his head because surely Ronaldo's got to be up there as one of the greatest footballers of all time. It's not like a mad shout. It's not like me saying fucking Manquillo's like one of the greatest footballers of all time, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a matter of opinion because the stats are so close and it's how much you buy into stats. So for example, one argument is always going to be Ronaldo's done it in 3 leagues and now coming back to the Premier League.
This is what's shifting the argument for me though.
Whereas Messi's
this is what's shifting the
now
argument
in League and done
do
you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing I think for me, Ronaldo's slowly tipping the scale for me now because
back at 36
36, the shape he's in and where he's done it consistently. Messi, don't get it twisted, Barca and that, but I can't rate I can rate the PSG thing as in like you've gone PSG, but I can't rate League 1.
But you know the next thing though, the now is obviously we compare them as goal scorers and that, and obviously, but Ronaldo now is a striker, isn't it? Messi's a playmaker, blood, and he's getting all these goals. Blood.
And
I get what
Carroll. I get what both of them were saying.
And this is the whole debate, innit? You can't be right or wrong in it. It's what you prefer.
I just think it's one of them ones where they're just the 2 goats.
That's what I'm saying. Because Ronaldo, if you look at technical ability, for me, Messi's better in it. Messi's a better baller.
Me too, 100%.
But if it's talking about output and whatever, you can't doubt Ronaldo. The man's 36 and still playing top level.
But does that put kind of for me? And I guess. It's also knowing his limitations, and that makes a great player for me because you know you're not being able to do what you used to do.
But the guy's still reaching 20 mile an hour though.
That's what I'm saying, but you've adapted your game to make sure that you're now sprinting less, or you're dribbling less, but you're actually still getting the success.
It's prolonging your career.
2 goats.
Yeah, man.
2 goats.
So who knows how long Ronaldo will keep going for, man, because he'll be a prolific number 9 for years.
The only thing that pushes it for me though is the fact that he's done it in 3 leagues.
I hear that. I do hear that.
United for the title if Chelsea don't win the title.
Messi can't come to England at 34, bro.
We'll see though.
You never know.
He can't come at 36.
We'll see what he's saying.
Plus, remember, he's had steroids.
We move. Joking. Next game I'll look at is Palace 3, Spurs 0 in that.
What a game.
Yeah, this is a massive because you know what with Palace, obviously, initially I was saying, I like the signings and that. Then after the first couple games, I changed. I'm like, nah. But this game, you saw like they got a few players coming back. Olise coming off the bench. Ep4 coming off the bench. They're looking at a much younger, fresher team from last season.
They're definitely doing it, but I just feel like the Tanganga thing, which is probably the biggest thing of the game, was the game changer. And Spurs lost their heads, and it was one of them days where like it fell apart from there, basically, innit?
I hear that, but I think it's easy to do that and not give Palace the credit they deserve.
100%.
There was a lot of stellar performances in there, and even with 11v11, they were holding their own.
They were holding their own.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't see much of Kane.
Nah.
Nullified him.
And I slightly got a shout out of Zaha, because I always gun Zaha, innit, for his attitude.
That was me.
And don't get it twisted though, I still don't think that he should have been on the pitch after the Tanganga challenge.
He should have got sent off for that.
He raised his hands.
Nah, you can't in the game get that soft, bro.
Yeah, if it goes
No,
like
I'm not.
that, blood,
That's the rule, blood.
Nah,
they might as well
he raised his hands.
They might as well start playing in handbags and that, blood.
Nah, listen.
If he gets sent off for that, blood, you might as well.
He raised his hands, bro.
Yeah,
it's always been a rule.
Yeah, but listen,
so nothing's changed.
They didn't touch his face though. He raised his hands.
He did touch his face.
He's not boxing in the hand though. Yeah. And even if I'm doing this, like, come on, man.
People have been sent off for less.
No, I agree. But
so
we can't allow the game to get soft like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that aside, I think his performance was good, innit? And he got the better of Tanganga in the end. But the Tanganga challenge alone was poor. Like, don't get it twisted. Man didn't even actually challenge. Man, when I keep watching it, he fully just
tries to pull out
leaps out.
No,
not the second yellow. I'm talking about the Zaha one. What, the initial yellow.
Oh yeah.
He actually just sees Zaha come in, and he just goes like this, and he just pushes him.
Yeah.
So I get why Zaha was vexed, innit? But Zaha's an older, more mature footballer. Like I've expected.
But
more.
he's a frustrated human, innit?
He plays better when he's vexed. He's one of them man that you get more. You see what he goes on to do when he's vexed?
I don't know.
When you wind him up, you get more out of Zaha. I'm telling you. If I was managing Zaha,
I see him wind up every week, blood. He don't do shit.
Nah, but
that's why I rate him this game. He's done bits this game, but he got the better Tanganga.
Yeah, but there's frustration from not getting the ball in there. But when he's actually vexed, someone like arguing about that.
Yeah, I think he's just up for it, innit?
When he starts getting fouled a lot. Like,
he gets better every week. He
doesn't get fouled every week. He does it, bro, because I'll tell you why he doesn't, Because the last 2 games, I ain't seen this man touch the ball for.
He gets fouled every week, bro.
He gets fouled, but when he's wound up, you get a better Zaha.
I'm still standing by my he's tired argument. He's tired at Palace, bro. And this is one
that's
thing.
what I'm saying,
He's frustrated.
Yeah,
of course.
I think now at Zaha, at Palace, might as well be Zaha. He looks a lot happier because it's a fresher team.
Well, yeah, you were saying about.
You see, even in his interview, he's talking about getting to do my stuff in the attacking third and that. Under Roy Hodgson, when he's got you doing doggy runs back to defend with the right back and that, yeah, he's not on that. Now Vieira's come trying to play a brand of football. He looks happier. You've got young players around you.
And he's probably still in there as a hope of one last big move in it.
Do you know what? Maybe, but I'm looking at him in that
shit.
Palace team now. He's looking at his team around him, and he's seeing
He's
young.
not having to hold.
He's seeing young, enthusiastic players.
Elise,
Conor Gallagher
looks so good, man.
You know what
I'm
I mean?
actually so happy to see Connor
Eze to come back in there.
Eze to come back.
Gahey and Anderson at the back. You're seeing a team now that bit before last year. MacArthur. For the time we got two mucks like that, yeah. It's long, blood.
You have to rate Vieira for trying to do that as well.
Have to.
Even if he doesn't.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous, and I'll tell you, it's dangerous because they've already had someone who tried to do that. It didn't work with the ball.
Yeah, but he was a waste man though.
Nah, but you say that though, bro. He tried to come and change.
I don't think he really got a chance either. He got sacked quick.
He got like 10 games or 8 games. Like.
Yeah.
But with Vieira, you have to rate what he's trying to do.
Do you know why I rate Vieira more than De Boer?
Because of the player, because of who he is.
Nah, not even that. You see, for me, Vieira's come in and he's acknowledged the previous setup and he's working within the framework but trying to make changes. See the Boer, yeah? He just had to come with the Ajax thing.
Try to come with the Arteta thing.
Blood, you can't just do that like that, blood. Man try to have MacArthur and Gary Cahill on that playing flipping Johan Cruyff ball on that.
Cahill's gone Bournemouth, isn't it?
Bournemouth, yeah. Good move for him. But you know what I'm saying? You've got to respect the framework.
No, you do.
Understand the players you've got.
Of course.
And Vieira, I listened to his interview post-game and he paid, when they talked about what he's trying to do, he paid homage to Hodgson and was like, look, he set up the defensive foundation. I'm trying to build on that and move forward.
You have to rate him.
You have to rate that.
I do rate him. So what do you think of the, before we move on though, what do you think of the Tanganga? Because I know we spoke about it, because we were watching it together, innit?
2 yellows.
Tanganga.
Definitely 2
Because
yellows.
I think you were saying he pulled out towards the end, but I think by the time he's gone in there,
that, but he's
already in there, innit?
No, you're right.
I think it was a second.
Initially, I was thinking that, but when I saw it again, I was like,
it was that angle, innit? The angle was a bit. But yeah, second yellow.
Edouard Dream David though, scoring his second touch, getting 2 goals.
The first one was Litty. The second one, can't take it away from him because he still scored. But Lloris has got to do much better there.
Has to. Just shows the international. You hit the target, you know what I mean?
No, of course.
Do you know what? It's something that they've been screaming of, someone that can poach or get in around the box because they've not had that in a long time.
Hopefully now he's earned himself a place over Benteke to start.
Potentially,
yeah. Because who they had what, Benteke Batshuayi last season. Who was it they had?
They just had Benteke last season. Because Batshuayi not doing nothing.
Who had IU as their striker?
Ed. Uncle Ed.
That's why he's bottom of
Do you know, I went to show someone his team. His team is so dead, yeah. I went to show my guy at work his team and he changed up and he's got some man in there now. Yeah. But who was the front three? IU.
Antonio, I think.
Antonio. His front three was dead.
Yeah, bro, it was whack.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There was one week though where he was out on top, you know.
Nah.
So what? He's been bottom since.
He's been bottom, yeah.
Swear, did he not go up?
He's been 8th. He's been 9th. That's bottom, by the way. Yeah.
Hey, okay, let's kick on. So next game I want to look at is your boys. And like you said, we've not seen you since the Liverpool game, to be fair. So we'll gloss over that as well.
Okay.
Let's start with the Liverpool game.
Saved it.
Sorry. Double save. Man game's decent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so obviously the Liverpool game, you drew 1-1 against Liverpool, went down to 10 men and still looked eligible.
Yes.
What did you make of that game?
Okay, so biggest talking points was, I listened to the episode back as well, a good episode as well by the way boys, is that without for the badge and that, ultimately, at first I don't think it was a red, which changed the game, but when you see the replay, it definitely hits his leg in it, but then he brushes
the goal,
yeah, so, okay, whatever. But the difference, I know we won at Anfield last year, I think it was, we took 3 points off Liverpool last year, but the difference this year is that the togetherness in the team, and then going down 10 men and I'm being peppered for 60 minutes or something mad, and we got peppered as well. Don't get twisted though, we had 2 chances where we should have won it, but it is what it is. To come away with a point is the stuff that we need to win the title. So overall, I think it's 2 points lost for Liverpool and a point gained for us.
On that same topic, of it being, looking towards the title, the game against Villa, even though you won 3-0, let me see the game. Villa stuck it on you that game.
Villa stuck it on us that game, and the man of match for me that game is Edouard Mendy, fam.
For real.
Has to be.
And again, going back to you being title challenge, this game proves it for me that if you can get peppered for as long as you did and win the game 3-0, blood, you're doing something right.
And Lukaku barely touched the ball, and he comes away with 2 goals.
Yeah.
He didn't barely touch the ball.
Again.
He has 2 chances, and I'm sorry as well. I'm not gonna say. I prefer not to speak for the minute, yeah. But certain man was saying we're gonna judge him after 10 games and whatever. So far, and saying he ain't got a touch and whatever. I'm seeing my man for the first goal, fake his shot, send the man on the floor, put it with his right, score with his left. Blood. Lukaku can be.
Yeah.
He's got something in his locker, bro.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not just
I
a big.
don't think anyone doubts that though.
No,
certain
man would doubt. Certain man would doubt.
That chat was a silly chat.
Yeah.
Let's just get it right.
But listen, you know when them United man talk, you know half the time it's gonna be silly anyway.
But it's the
For
thing.
me,
Like,
I'm gonna lie. Last episode I come up here when I saw him do the warm up in the Liverpool game. Honestly, the touches were atrocious, bro.
but you know what though? Do you know what? Yeah,
I've never doubted that, and I've said to you as well.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Signing.
But you know what it is,
no
bro?
more, innit?
I don't want my striker to be having the best touch.
I hear that.
I want him
Yeah,
to bang goals.
Number 9, that's what you
And
want.
that's what he's gonna do.
And you see this game here, this typifies it because again, Lukaku barely touches the ball, but he scores 2 goals, you win 3-0. Last season, Werner shanks 3 of them, you miss
we draw.
whatever, and that game 1-1. Villa get the nick the goal, and you drop 2 points there. See, that's the difference.
But do you not understand now still where I'm trying to be humble in the fact of it scares me that we lost Tammy and Giroud. Because I'm telling you, if Lukaku gets injured, we become very, very flat again.
Bro,
I'm not saying we can't win games.
What I'm saying is though, we gotta remember.
But it's dangerous, bro.
Of course, I get
Look
that.
at last night. I know it's CL, going off topic a little bit. But last night against a stubborn Zenit team, it took Lukaku a header, out of probably not much of a chance to win the game. We would have come away with a draw that yesterday if we never had Lukaku in that team. Facts.
From Russia though, yeah.
Huh?
No, it was
at the bridge.
Yeah, it was at the bridge, yeah.
Like we were coming away 0-0 last night.
Do you know what it is?
It would have been a different
I was
story.
watching
blood.
Barca Bayern, but when I saw it was only 1-0, I was like, right, 1-0.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what it means that you can't expect a result every game where you're going to dominate.
That's true.
Especially with how many games you're going to play this year.
100.
You man are the Champions League holders, bro.
Yeah,
without
without
a recognised striker.
100, yeah.
So there's no way you could. That Tuchel thinks, oh, we can get rid of these man, but if Lukaku gets injured, we can't do a job still. So I'm saying, because you've done the job already without him. Now you've got him, you're a different force.
I hear that, but it's a different ball game when we lose him.
One other thing to touch on this game, which kind of rate Tuchel for as well, is Saul disaster class first game.
I think.
It was a disaster class.
Yeah, it was.
But
you got to give him time, innit?
100%. And this is why I say I rate Tuchel, because he realised the mistake, realised it was a bit too soon. You chucked him into the deep end,
Get him
off
out
at half time.
Yeah.
You make the necessary changes. Again,
It's different now.
Different now. But that is an elite level coach realising the mistake.
Yeah.
Not like Oli against
Because if you left him in
numbers.
there for the whole game, you're probably getting run over second half, and you know what I mean. You realise the mistake, bring him in.
I want to point out as well, because I agree with you, but ever since, I've always preferred him over Jorginho anyway, but ever since my guy's taken a number 8, Kovacic is just an out techie baller, bro.
Barkley.
Not saying he's a scorer or like a goal. He got his goal in it. He poached that goal, whatever. Yeah. And I can't believe they ever gave Barkley the number 8.
Where did he go? Where's he gone?
He's still there, bro. He's on the bench last night.
Oh, he's lost a number.
Yeah, he's number 18 now.
Oh, they boyed it. Trash. They boyed it.
The only good thing, I've always said it, yeah.
Maybe like a 12 or.
The only good thing about
give me that.
How can they just go-
Ruben's 12, isn't it? Ruben Loftus-Cheek is 12.
He's there.
No.
He came on last night.
Send it back to Crystal Palace, bro. They said, no, here, slap a 1 in front of that number.
Listen, yeah, I actually think that's quite nice.
Everyone, you're going to stop hold this one, yeah?
I think that's quite nice though, because they would have just said to him, I would have just given him number 65 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well, bless.
You know what I mean? At least they've tried to accommodate the 1 and the 8. I would have said to him, listen, big man, you're not playing this year. Just wear 64.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Who
off.
told
innit?
you began Chelsea taking
Yeah,
big
and
number?
taking 8.
Number 8.
The only good thing about that deal, is we're going 15 M's.
Yeah, it's trust.
Yeah.
But even now, I don't even know who's buying him 15 M's. It's going to be one of them.
But I still think he's got potential. You
Nah,
know?
blood, listen.
You can't have potential for 10 years.
You know what?
That's that Theo Walcott flight.
Yeah, I know.
It's one of them on Saturday saying, well, I'm looking at Barkley now and you're going to me, he's 28. I'm like, what? I thought you were 17.
Nah, it's a Lingard thing, innit?
Yeah.
But alone, you see what alone could do? Like Lingard?
What did it do? Yeah, what did it do for Barkley though?
No, he was getting games though.
Get alone. Oh, he went on loan, didn't he?
He went on loan to Villa.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
he do?
bro,
A couple
but
games.
did
And that's
alright,
it.
yeah.
But the loan deal done Ruben Loftus-Cheek before the Fulham one, the Palace one.
Yeah,
done
yeah,
it right.
I hear that.
So
Yeah.
you still got to be in the right environment to get the best out of someone.
Yeah, for real.
You're doing it, but
We're going to the right place, innit?
Yeah.
we've all agreed though that Ruben and Barkley are just not up there.
They're good squad players now.
Yeah, that's a big thing for me saying that about Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
For Ruben though, I think it's the injury thing, innit?
Yeah, but I don't think he's got it in him to be that baller.
He's a big man now.
His attitude.
He's a big man, blood.
He was fit at Fulham, bro. His attitude just was stinking.
Maybe.
And I'm sorry, even if you had the best attitude, like Lowe's saying, yeah, if you're going Fulham, you should have been starting. He wouldn't even start in every week. You should walk in there and go, listen, I've just come from Chelsea, yeah. I'm the best player now in this team.
How can you be sitting on the bench at Fulham?
Yeah.
He should be looking at Scott Parker. Yeah, he'd be like, Gaffer, you have to play me because I'm the Donny.
Yeah,
and it's not.
Yeah.
I'm captain now.
Yeah. So, but yeah, all in all, man, like
good.
It's another 3 points. We've got a big game against City now, and I'm here next week, so don't worry.
Okay.
If we win that game,
where is it?
It's at I think it's at. I think it's actually.
Doesn't matter if you win this game
at home.
Yeah, if you win that game.
If you win the game, I'm coming on smoke. I am coming on smoke. Mark my words, lads.
But
that's a hard game, though.
No,
that's a hard game, obviously.
Alright, let's kick on. Next game I'll look at is Leeds-Liverpool.
Liverpool?
It's at the bridge.
It's at the bridge, yeah. Leeds at Ellen Road with the fans. Traditional big fixture. Leeds 0, Liverpool 3. Do you know what with Leeds? Yeah? Was anyone saying that
they're going to struggle?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm looking at Leeds now. I don't think they'll struggle because I still think they'll slap up the teams around them, like the Newcastles and them.
I don't know, you know.
But I don't see them troubling the big teams as much now.
Do you know what? I'm going to forget, so I'm going to put it out there. I've re-listened to the first episode. Yeah. Now it's out. Check it out. Spotify, Apple Music. Make sure, yeah.
Come
on. No one mentioned Watford to get relegated. Both of you.
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
Yeah, I said. I said Brentford, Norwich, and Wolves.
And Wolves. No one mentioned Watford in that.
Yeah, I think
I didn't believe it. Yeah.
Anyways, so that's what I thought out there because I was just thinking about the episode and talking about Leeds struggling.
Yeah.
So go on.
But yeah, we'll touch on Watford because they have to get over this week as well. But yeah, so Leeds. Do you know what with Leeds? Last year, I think it's one of them things where they're high energy, high press, aggression.
Sheffield United.
It was new.
It was the glow up, blood.
The Sheffield United thing. There you go. When they first come up and they had the overlapping centre backs, it's like, wow.
And no one knows too much about them.
As soon as you identify that, because literally, really and truly, you can run hard in the Championship and run hard. Like, you're playing up against quality man. Once they figure it out, what are you bringing different? So Leeds, even in that game, first 20 minutes, running hard, pressing there. After Liverpool sussed it, I didn't see what Leeds come with for the rest of the game. Yeah. They didn't really come with nothing. It's run out of ideas.
And how many times has it happened in the Premier League history? It's like when Conte won his first title. Yeah. The next year, everyone had sussed out the three man at the back, the wing backs and whatever, and we struggled. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once you get sussed, it's. And I'm not saying this is no disrespect to Bielsa because he's a great coach. But I genuinely think that Leeds are not going to be the same force that they were last year.
Listen, you can't have plan A and still run plan A.
Well, yeah.
And plan A?
Yes. No, bro, that's exactly what it is.
Going wrong, what are you going to do?
And also,
plan A.
Exactly. And on top of that, I think with Bielsa as well, he's got the absolute maximum out of these players.
Yeah.
You got to remember, guys like Luke Ayling looking like established ballers. Yeah. These guys are championship done, you know. Before Bielsa, championship done. Liam Cooper, championship. They've got bare championship. He's squeezed the best out of them, man.
And how much can you get? How long can you last with that maximum?
And all, it's 11, isn't it? It's only 11.
Who have they signed this summer?
There's no depth.
Dan James.
There's no depth.
Do you know what though?
Good signing for them.
I know people boy Dan James, but he could do a job at Leeds.
He will definitely do a job at Leeds. But what I'm saying is, what is he elevating the levels there? They've got
it's another pair of legs. I think
that's exactly what it is.
They've got
they've already got guys like Jack Harrison, who I rate more than Rafinha. These guys are better than Dan James in my opinion. Dan James has more legs, but I'm showing the caliber of signing.
No, I hear that. I do hear that. That makes sense.
They're not leveling up. They're just, you know what I mean, enhancing what they've got in it.
What about the who was it? Rafinha got red carded, or was it someone else?
No, Struik.
They've just lost the appeal as well, innit?
Yeah.
And what did you think? Red card.
Harvey Elliott come out saying it's not.
Yeah,
it's interesting for a young man to come out.
Yeah, I like
He from what, and I saw Curtis Jones start Liverpool a couple of times. I've seen Harvey Elliott. I think I rate IVL.
Bro,
than
I just saw his foot dangling and I was thinking,
Yeah, no, I didn't want that. Yeah.
Horrible injury.
I hope
horrible
he
injury.
recovers, man.
Young age.
He had a good loan spell at Blackburn last
Yeah,
season.
he's a good player, man. He's a good player.
Baller.
Yeah,
and he's come back to the Prem looking a bit more established.
They've got some young quality in Liverpool, man, especially in that midfield area.
For real. Unfortunate injury, so hopefully he makes a speedy
Suppose
recovery.
he's coming back this season. He can play this season.
Yeah, they popped it back in it. It's dislocated. So yeah, boom. The red card. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because I think the tackle didn't look that bad, but then I guess when you look at the damage it's done, maybe innit. I feel for the guy that's made the tackle, but I feel for the guys that's got the injury. Salah entering the 100.
I was going to say, you've got to shout out the Egyptian king.
Big up Mo Salah.
I can't believe
all time.
Yeah.
His fastest, yeah, sorry.
No, that's actually a live stat.
Yeah.
Like,
for what position he plays as well.
I was getting a trim on my uncle's on the weekend, before I saw you. And my uncle and one of his barbers are both Liverpool fans. My uncle weren't chatting shit, but his barber, was saying how much he doesn't rate Salah and how he thinks that Salah, shouldn't even be in the front three. I couldn't believe my ears, blood. And he's a Liverpool fan.
No, he's not though. Salah without Salah in that front three.
Well, exactly.
You ain't got the Champions League that you just won, and you haven't got the Premier League that you just won.
100 goals.
Years. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's such that's
you've got to big this guy up.
That's
man.
so silly. You can call him selfish in that, but you can't. You can't play down his
He's a winner.
He can be Ronaldo could be selfish because he bangs goals.
100.
If you put Ronaldo in front of goal, 9 times out of 10 he's going to bang it. So you can hold your hands up and say calm.
Yeah.
Same as Salah.
100. Yeah, no, that's.
And that's why I say, when you look at Firmino can't be selfish with no bang.
Blood.
Right?
My front three for Liverpool is Salah, Jota, Mane.
But just on
all day.
Mane missed 100 chances.
Just one, It's been a bit rusty, innit?
Yeah.
I want to shout out Trent. Because I want to talk about, obviously, him missing out on the England squad, we spoke about last season, how he's now come back in, the role he plays now. It looks like he's taken up a lot more of a Cancelo in Man City role, he comes more central. And obviously we spoke about midfield, and I listened to some of the chat they're talking about why would you change position when he's already getting this much assists, and I agree to a certain degree, but just his technical ability, like the way he strikes the ball, the way he moves, and now his ability to travel with that ball in those central areas.
I'd still prefer him out wide, you know.
No, I would, but he's still playing that wide. I'm saying now, being more confident, carry in the middle of the park, be in the middle of the park, allow the, kind of leave that right back alone, someone else will cover that. Well, he's cold, man. He's actually cold.
Yeah, and you know what? Liverpool, what are we saying? Obviously, we started the season by predicting that they're probably going to be top four, but finishing fourth.
Yeah.
From what you've seen so far,
no change. I still think that, like I said it a couple episodes ago.
It's going to be tight.
If anyone out of the top four is dropping, it's Liverpool.
This could be the season, This could be the season where it's going to be the tightest between the 4 clubs.
Yeah, 100.
Normally it's one run away.
It's a 4-horse race this year, isn't it? It's actually a mazza.
Yeah, 100.
I don't think we've had a.
Have it.
I know everyone always likes to hype up every year, innit?
They're in a 4-horse race.
Yeah, last year for me, the Prem was dead. To be quite, I think I said it last year as well. The Prem,
last year?
City. Prem was trash last year. Like it was actually poor, especially with COVID and whatnot.
Yeah.
But this year, with the signings that's happened and that transfer window alone, Ronaldo, Lukaku, City being City, Liverpool,
It's a mazza.
The Premier League this year, I ain't seen it like this in time.
Nah, for real.
Like years.
For real.
So yeah, it's gonna be a mazza.
Nah, for real, man. Let's kick on anyway.
You boys.
Yeah, Arsenal Norwich next game. I'll be real, man. Obviously, 3 points.
You said that, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal Norwich next game.
It's obviously it's 3 points from that, and do you know what?
Your run is mad now.
Yeah, when I looked at this game, and I saw it was 3:00 kickoff, so it wasn't live. When I saw it was only 1-0, I was a bit disappointed. I was like, 1-0 to Norwich, and
30 attempts on side.
Yeah, but then I see the 30 attempts, and I think that's a promising stat. So the most attempts we've had in the game since 2017, and that's kind of promising. And do you know what I'm saying?
You should have scored more. If I watched the highlights, you should have scored more. But
100%.
3 points is 3 points. It's what if you came away with a draw or a loss, you might be vexed.
Oh yeah, 100%.
3 points is 3 points.
Had to win, and they made a good point in match of the day, where you know what, this game you just had to get the 3 points, get the season started. You know what I mean? The performance wasn't essential in this game, but then you look at it and there were some promising signs there in it. Like, for me though, I don't know, man. It's game by game, it's a good game. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it's not good enough. I'll be real, it's not good enough, is it?
Yeah, but bro, you got.
I get that.
The goal was scrappy in that, but
I know you got to win in it. Sometimes you got to win ugly, right? But for me, it now covers the cracks slightly because we've got to win now. And
What are the positives you take from this game?
you win.
Yeah.
3 points, that's it. And Bamian scored a goal in the Prem.
Yeah, but Saka
for
looked
me-
decent. Smith
Yeah,
Rowe looked
so-
good.
yeah,
Bro,
so-
I don't want decent though,
Nah.
because you can be decent and still lose games, right?
Let me-
For me, you get 30 chances or 30
You got
attempts
to
on goal.
be bagging a few. Of them.
How the fuck have you only got one?
No, and one scruffy one as well. So
Scruffy
be
one.
I'm with you.
And we just about got away with it because of VAR.
Yeah,
and everything.
I'm with
Come
you.
on,
It's not good enough. But what I want to try and do is, it's a week we've won. Let me try and see what the positives are. So for me, one, Tomiyasu looks very good from what I saw.
Blood, the guy's playing the fucking team is going to get relegated.
Yeah, no, listen.
playing the
It
championship
was an
team,
alright
bro.
debut, but yeah, Lowe's
You're playing
right.
the championship
It's
team.
Norwich, isn't it?
Apart,
But it's a good start for him. It's a good
they're
start
playing
for
the
him.
championship team, bro.
Now they're a Prem team.
They're
But yeah,
Oh.
no, listen. For a guy that we looked at thinking,
Listen, you're not a Prem team if you just fill the gap.
No.
I still don't think
listen.
you're getting rid of Bellerin for him though. That doesn't make sense to me. But one more time, go on.
Have you seen enough of him yet? Have you seen
No, but
60
still,
minutes?
it's
And
Bellerin.
he had one training session and come in and did that. So when he settles in more, I'm looking
And
forward
he's
to
playing
seeing what he
centre back,
does.
right?
No, he's playing right
No,
back.
he's playing right back.
Oh, we're not playing the three at the back and.
Nah, but that's how they're playing.
Are
Though.
you sure? Because Maitland Niles was playing right wing.
No, he's playing.
No, he played right back,
midfield.
innit?
Blood.
Okay.
Nathan Niles played in midfield. So that's nothing I like to
Okay.
see. So Maitland Niles getting a chance in
Yeah, I
midfield.
got that wrong then.
So I like that as well. I saw a few promising signs in it, but for me, it's on to the next game. And it's not. I'm not going to be
Yeah.
singing about this.
But-
Hopefully, this kickstarts the season. I saw Odegaard working hard. I saw, you know what I mean.
Got Burnley next though, so you're expecting another 3 points.
But this
To
is
me,
what- this is
we
the
can't
difference.
win at Norwich and then drop points against
That's
Burnley.
the test that I want to
Yeah.
see. And obviously, we're going to look at Burnley next game.
And you know Burnley can be a different outfit and try and
Different
bully.
outfit. So this is why, for me, it's just on to the next one.
Yeah.
On to
For
the next
me,
one.
like you said, the key thing now is that if you lost or drew that game, you haven't kickstarted your season.
Yeah.
With the run you've got now of games, it's a solid 6 to 8 games, I think, which are winnable.
And this is why I
Right.
say,
You have to go now and win half those games.
Half?
3 No, one couple
see-
of them are tricky.
see
Spurs
each
and
week, for the next 4 weeks,
you have to win.
all I'm saying is on to the next one.
Yeah.
If we win,
You
on
got
the
to
next
keep
one.
winning now. So that's your. If you don't, it's unsuccessful. This
Pointless.
means nothing.
No, it means nothing. So
You got to kick
that's
on. now.
why I don't want to gloss on this game too long. On to the next one. Let's see what we do against
No, we're
Burnley.
trash, bro.
Next game, we're looking at Burnley. So Everton 3, Burnley 1. Now this game, it was last night. Anyone watch this game?
Yeah.
So
What
this
a game.
good game. You know what though? I think Rafa got the tactics wrong first half, innit? He started with a 3-4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Burnley looked to be dominating the game. They were putting pressure on.
Yeah.
Like I was watching thinking, how the hell are Burnley dominating man like this? Then, obviously, Ben Mee scores. Burnley take the lead. Boom. He switches it up. In fact, no, tell a lie. Keane scores the equaliser.
The equaliser.
Pandros Townsend assist. Lovely cross on the right hand side. But he still changes the tactics anyway. Brings on, who did he bring on?
I can't remember.
I can't remember who he brought on now. He changed. He took off Godfrey and brought on Gomez. That's what he did.
Oh yeah, he missed a sitter as well.
He did miss a sitter. But he changed it from a back 3 to 4. What did he play?
Not
4 at the back. It might have been a 4-2-3-1. Might be, yeah. And from he made that change there, I think they scored another 2 goals in 7 minutes. Could have been 3. Could have been 4 even. Had a goal just have offside.
Yeah.
Gomez missed a sitter.
Yeah.
They just dominated the game. And I was looking at it thinking, right, I rate the fact he made a change, but he should have made it earlier because player for player, you men are 10 times better than Burnley.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But still, though, he come away with 3 points.
He come away with 3 points. And do you know what? Big up Rafa because you know what? I think he's winning the Everton fans round. He's doing,
He has to,
he's
he has
doing
to,
his
innit?
thing.
Bro,
Oh, what a goal.
listen, anyone that's managed a higher level than Everton are going to win the fans round. I'm sorry. Like, what have you done?
True, but you know what I'm saying?
This is a guy that's won Champions League.
Can I say one thing then?
Been at Liverpool, been at Real Madrid.
True.
You can't.
But can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Been at Chelsea.
Won the Europa
Can I
League.
say one thing?
man.
We've touched this before on the pod, yeah, and I said it before about English manager bias, yeah. Obviously, for me this season, I think Everton could finish as high as 8th. That's what I think personally, yeah.
They probably could go a bit higher than that.
Maybe a bit higher,
Potentially.
but they play defensive brand of football. But because it's Benitez, he's got the name or whatever, they'll be like, oh, Benitez. Allardyce went there, yeah, and got these men to 8th, yeah. Man was onto him. Nah, it's not the style we want to play.
The brand
Allardyce.
of it, yeah.
And I think it's because of the whole Allardyce reputation and that he was getting, man was winning games, they're getting booed.
Yeah, but fuck me, it's even harder for Benitez this year because of the Liverpool connection.
Yes, but at the same time,
I agree
there
with
is.
you. Any other foreign man that come in,
Yeah, but the Liverpool connection is one thing, yeah. But I think he'd win the man a lot quicker because they said something on Monday Night Football is true. He understands what them Liverpool are like in it, what they want to see from their team and that. And I think also when you get away from the Liverpool thing, this is a guy that's won Champions League.
No, he has.
He's managed Real Madrid.
But you're not an Evertonian.
No,
it's
no.
a big thing.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's a massive thing, innit?
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I get it. It's a big thing, yeah.
It took.
But you've done nothing.
Yeah,
You've
I
done
hear-
nothing.
Yeah.
And also,
So listen, your expectations can't
Bro,
be Champions
passion.
League
Can I
when
say
you're
one
not
thing?
even Europa League
Can I
footballers.
say one thing?
You can't question love and passion, boy.
Can I say one thing though? I watched the game last night, yeah?
Love and passion
Fam,
can be misplaced, bro.
Can I say one thing? I watched the game last night,
Not
yeah?
for a badge, G.
I saw that, well, I watched...
You support City this week, so
Yeah.
it's a bit different now, innit?
Last week,
But yeah, it's
2000
a different fan.
2001.
I watched the game last night, yeah? I saw great atmosphere. I didn't see no one booing, whatever. They won the game, the man are happy.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So for me, wins talk, innit? You can talk about the passion.
Yeah,
and whatever,
no, I hear
but
that.
with that passion, you man doing the right thing on the pitch. This guy's nice. Man's all on the pitch with the fat players, and yeah, this guy managed Liverpool, but he's out there in the middle.
I
of the
rate him
park.
for it.
And that's what I'm saying. He'll win them round a lot quicker than people think, innit? Especially if they play like how they played second half.
It's a job, bro. It's a job. Like any
I
other job.
just never.
It's like he lives in Liverpool.
I just never feel
Bro,
like.
His family live in Liverpool.
If
No,
Noah
but-
went from Nuffield to Virgin, yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's football.
I'm still
though.
expecting him to do the
Football's
same job.
Football's so different
I
because
get that. I do get that, but I'm bringing it back to
Nuffield
basics.
don't
yeah.
have supporters, and Virgin don't have supporters.
Yeah.
They
And
don't
no
want
one
to give me a
cares.
discount. Like,
Nah, but
Do
blood.
you get what I'm saying? Though?
They-
Football's football, man.
But that's what I'm
We-
saying. But the job's
we should
still
know that.
But the job's
Nah,
still
but we
expected
do,
of
but
you.
blood, what I'm saying is, yeah, people have made bolder moves.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
from
innit?
Spurs to Arsenal, yeah.
Listen.
The second he does well in the team, you know what I mean?
I don't disagree with you,
Campbell and that-
but you can't question the passion of football.
No,
And
no
the love
one's
of
no one's
football.
questioning that, but what I'm telling you is that results talks, innit?
Yeah, no, 100%,
Results talk.
100%.
So, for as much as people, with them Everton fans, yeah, if Rafa Benitez was to get them top six, they'll have a Moisey season.
Yeah, no, he's gonna.
He's a legend at Everton as well as
Yeah.
Liverpool. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
disagree with
So,
you.
It's fickle.
But it's be the opposite. It'll be the complete and utter opposite as well. Where if you don't do well, they're gonna be onto you even harder.
even harder, yeah.
But he's calm. He's
Agreed.
calm.
But he's a
I
great
think,
manager.
yeah.
Great manager.
And do you know what? Big him up as well because two shrewd signings and just Townsend
He
on
was
the
boying
free.
the Townsend signing as well.
Did I boy it?
Yeah,
Did
I was
say-
listening to question.
You
You like,
yeah.
hey, whoever Andros Townsend agent is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I stand by that.
He hustled a move.
He did hustle a move. I was at Palace, yeah. What did he do at Palace?
And then
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So you know, but what I'm saying is, yeah, no, he hustled a move because more time. But obviously Benitez worked with him at Newcastle. Didn't he?
You're look at you smiling.
No, he hustled. He did hustle a
When
move.
was Townsend at Newcastle?
He was there for 6 months.
Yeah, he
under
was there. He
Benitez.
was.
On loan thing.
Nah, he was there, but they got relegated. They left, innit?
Yeah.
You know, Benitez stayed in the
Yeah,
championship.
yeah.
He was there. In the
That's
Prem.
got to be goal in a month, innit?
Yeah,
Or the Fernandes goal so far.
Well, yeah, both bangers, innit? But Townsend on a free is looking
Damari
playing further forward. Wow, Damari Gray,
Damari Gray looks different.
boy,
Man.
1.7 mil.
What a 1.7 mil in today's age.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the next thing is going to say.
Go on.
Where's the Arsenal
Nah,
scouts?
I'm not even
What a steal though.
Where's our
Nah,
scouts?
because you know what it is. I'll be real. It's hindsight's 2020, innit? Big man thing, yeah. In the position we're in, if we saw Damari Gray coming in, yeah, we'll be cussing off.
I'm not gonna lie, blood. You got
cussing off.
you got Bakary Saka fam. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but, yeah, but
I said Damari Gray's a poor man Saka, isn't it?
I said Bakari. I was thinking Sanya.
No, not Bakary.
Bukayo.
Bukayo.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
bro.
exactly.
Sorry.
No. So if
You've
we
got a
saw-
poor man. That's a poor man Saka.
That's a second of
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
He said
Wait,
Bukayo.
sorry, Saka as well. Sorry.
But yeah, the big one because he's 25 as well, innit? If we were signing a 25-year-old
At 1.7 million, fam.
1.7 mil.
I'll take
1.7 mil is disgusting.
I'll take
Nah,
it.
but blood.
I'll take
Listen,
it.
Not
the
even
fans,
Championship man are moving for more than 1.7 mil.
100. But let's
I
be
see
real.
Alan Armstrong for 25 million, bro.
No, I know, I hear that. But let's be real. Let's be
I take
100%
it.
honest.
I've been honest, I take him.
But we're saying that because he's done well.
No,
yeah.
I will take him, bro. 1.7 mil, I don't mind
But
that.
would Arsenal fans not be going crazy? Oh, what ambition we showing if we signed Damari?
What
Gray?
ambition have we showed already, bro? We signed a guy from Bologna, yeah?
Yeah,
And
young, all under 23 and that.
I'm not gonna lie, that
Yes.
Edu fucking
Yeah,
pressed
yeah.
him.
Nah, I don't know
Next
why he did
game,
that.
I
Edu
might talk
on
about
the
his
move.
donuts.
But yeah, go on.
But yeah, so yeah, good win for Everton. Puts him in the top 4. Good start to the season.
I hope Benitez does well.
Yeah, I don't know why I've gone for Hammers, Rodriguez, and them man there.
He's done, fam.
They're lacking a number 10.
He's done.
They're actually number 10. We won't speak of in that. And Hammers
Yeah.
ain't really seen. So yeah, but no, good stuff, Everton. Good luck to Benitez, man. Next game, Leicester 0, Man City 1. Man City scraping the win. Bernardo Silva goal. Vardy had a goal disallowed for offside.
It was offside though.
Yeah, it was. Leicester, what I think we spoke on Leicester. What are you man feeling for Leicester this season? Because now you've seen them in a few games.
I can't remember where I said they'd finish. I said they'd finish outside the top 4, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like...
I said, I don't know, I can't remember what I said. No, I wasn't even here. But I think, personally, they are now fighting for that top 6. And I think there's a few clubs that will be fighting for that. And I think Leicester's part of that conversation.
But are they not like that anyway every year?
They are. No, we say that though. They're fighting for Champions League last year, last 2 seasons.
I hear no, but do you not think they've overachieved last 2 seasons with getting Champions League?
Doesn't matter because if you overachieve one season, which we just spoke about the Leeds, Sheffield Uniteds, and then be able to do it the next season, and you just miss out.
I hear that.
That's to me.
So have they overachieved or underachieved? Bearing in mind that they bottled it the first season and bottled it in the second season.
They didn't either because they were neutral. They done the same thing.
I don't know, bro. I think that's a bit of a. I think they've probably underachieved in the positions that they have been found themselves in.
But then, do you know what I want to say?
It's like when Spurs.
I remember they crumbled
lose
against
the league,
yeah,
and they crumble.
I remember they crumbled against Spurs last season. You know?
That's what I'm saying. But
and the season before they lost to Bournemouth, who got relegated.
But the season before that, okay, you finished 5th. You finished 5th again. Technically, you haven't really overachieved in a way. You say the same.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
But then every year, no one says Leicester top 4.
Because you wouldn't do. Why would you? From what the quality you see around.
True, but then at the same time, I think obviously we don't say that because they're not one of the conventional big boys. But when you look at the signings they made over last, they've signed a couple man, you know. Like,
I'm interested to see that. Is it Daka?
Yeah,
Daka.
Patson Daka. Yeah.
Patson Daka, sorry. Yeah, I'm interested to see him.
That's like remixing names.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Saying DJ Pants come back.
It's the Despy. It's the Despy.
For me, though, it's...
Sorry.
Bakari Saka.
Bakari, you know.
Is there a...
Kyle, star boy.
That's what if you're in school, you're airing the teacher, innit?
Yeah.
Look at Bakari Saka. I don't know where he's from.
Can I get a little Keza?
Or when the sub teacher just gets your name wrong, innit?
Yeah.
It used to happen to me all the time. Nicholas.
That was the finish. No.
Or,
Why try?
No, you know what it is? Before they even try to say it, they go, Nicholas. Sorry for pronouncing it wrong.
That was the one. We don't know what this game was
Oh, bro.
Before them long African names here, it was a Anderson. It's like, brother, just say the first name.
Everyone knows where they are, whereabouts, and registering it.
You don't need the full name, bro. And you hear me out as well, yeah? You'd hear me from the back of the class going, Paniotu. Nah, it's easy, man. It's easy to say. And like, oh, blood.
Oh, shit.
But sorry, Saka. Sorry, cuz.
Nah, but big win for City though. Bernardo Silva was rumoured to leave and come through and scored.
Baller.
I'll be real.
That guy chops and changes every week, blood.
He's a baller.
Guy. As in Pep, man. But yeah.
He's got a place to do it. Obviously, I've had Grealish in my fantasy team. He's not really delivered in that.
Took him out time ago.
Yeah, man's a kind of...
Worth 100 M's, yeah? What did I say at the start of the year,
blood? It's 4 games in, blood.
Yeah.
It's 4 games in, but...
Lukaku, worth 97, he got 4 and 4.
Yeah, I hear that, but it's...
Can't see no Jack Grealish effect there, boy.
Yeah,
crazy.
I do hear you, but it's kind of pricey.
He's now a little fish in a big pond. He was a big fish in a little pond, and now he's a little fish in a big pond. Simple as that. Until he blossoms. I'm not saying he's not gonna.
You gotta take time to adapt.
No,
man,
but no.
No. You do, man.
No, blood.
You do. You get less.
He's played the ball. He's played in Villa for years now.
Yeah, less dribbles. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm saying
but
with people, not the league though. Talking about within the team as well.
Yeah,
You get less
More
touch on the ball.
This guy, but this guy, the way he's touted is meant to be the done deal, like finished article.
I don't think that's.
He's 26, bro.
Yeah.
And he's gonna learn from one of the best managers in the world.
They're saying he's gonna get much better.
He will, innit? But typical English media, you just gloss it too quick.
Bro.
Yeah.
Gloss it way too quick.
We just bought Ben White for 50 mil, bro. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's move on though. So next game, obviously, you mentioned Watford.
Relegation.
You mentioned Watford, and we mentioned Wolves. Both teams that you've each said are going to go down.
Sure. Yeah.
Wolves won this game 2-0.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. Since watching Wolves this season now, I've taken them out of that bracket. I don't think they're going down this season.
They're going down.
I don't believe
Wait,
it.
you actually think they're not going down?
No.
Bro,
They're going down.
Wolves. Sorry, I thought about Watford. Sorry.
Yeah, Wolves.
No, I don't think Wolves.
I had Wolves in there for it starting.
Wolves are
I'm telling
flirting.
you now,
I thought they could lose. Nah, because you know what it is?
I'm
Wolves.
telling you now, it's Watford, Norwich, Brentford. That's it.
You know, that's not bad, Chuck. You know, with Wolves, you see Wolves, I watched them against United. I watched them bad up United.
They lost.
They lost. But could have easily won that game or got something out of that game. Deserve something. Then I've looked at the football they're playing under the new manager. They're creating chances. They're creating chances.
Jimenez is still, as you expect, not put this other way, and you expect that. But
the second he finds his form,
some of the silky touches he puts in when I watch the game, how he connects the play still.
Trincao looks decent.
Yeah, Trincao looks good.
Trincao always looking a problem.
Podence came on and looked alright.
If they Neves can kick in again.
I can't see it.
Neto, obviously.
Yeah, I can't see relegation for them. I'm not gonna lie.
They've got some quality there, man, and quality that's.
They have, innit? But I can't. I think they're gonna.
I want you to stick with that call. I want you to stick with that.
I'm gonna do the Fulham 2.0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with it all year.
Yeah.
Talking of obviously Watford, boom. They've let my guy Troy Deeney go. Big up Troy Deeney back at Birmingham City. Yeah. Come on.
What a career! Like what a.
Now respect the signing. I was shocked on, but I thought a good signing for the club.
Good signing.
I don't think it's a good move, but it's a good signing.
Yeah.
Is it Musa?
Musa from Tottenham.
From Tottenham, innit? Yeah.
Good signing.
It's a good signing for them.
Yeah. For real though, I think Watford, they've got a few good players, but I need to see.
Who's the good players? Sissoko. What's his name?
Cuco Hernandez looks like a bit of a baller.
Ismail Assar.
Ismail Assar.
That's what you're gonna say though, and he ain't done that at the moment.
Hold on.
He's had an alright start to the season.
They got some Premier League experience. Danny Rose.
Gomez at the back.
Wait, hold on. And they got Joshua King.
Oh, I don't even talk to you about him.
They have, yeah.
He stole a living. Donny stole a living, bro. To play Premiership ball. The guy's a striker, never scored goals.
There's been worse Donnies than Joshua King.
The guy's a striker, never scored goals. Worse,
but yeah, I hear you. But yeah, so Watford 2-0 defeat. Wolves look like they've got their season up and running. We move, man. We'll brush over the last two games. So Brentford Brighton is the first one.
This was a weird game.
Weird one.
Because I feel like, as much as I feel like Brentford are going to go down, and I think this is exactly the reason why they are going to go down, because they played well, but they didn't win or draw, right? But Brentford looked good. They played good football. Yeah. They could have scored and they should have scored. Yeah. But they didn't, and they lose. It's like Fulham.
And I hear that. But we're putting up against Brighton started the season well. And they were the guys, man, they got some players in there, and they were the guys that Brentford last season played well, lose games.
But I wasn't scared of Brighton going down last year.
You're not last year?
Nah, bro. I always said it. There's worse teams than them in and around that area of the league.
Oh, it was me talking about Brighton. Yeah, I hear you.
Brighton are calm. Yeah. And I think they're calm this year as well. They're
definitely calm this year.
They've got well-drilled man in Lallana, Welbeck. They've got good experience, and then they've got people around them, the youngsters. You know what I mean? Dunk as well. They've got Duffy.
The only thing is,
they've got 2 injuries you can be done.
That's it. And 2 injuries, Lallana, Welbeck. There's 2 injuries guaranteed there.
Basuma.
It's just both of them, blood.
If Basuma stays fit, boy.
Listen, they're a good outfit.
That guy's some gravy, man.
They've got some swaggy kits as well.
That guy's different.
Yeah, for real.
That guy's different.
Yeah, no, Basuma. Again, they don't come back to Arsenal, but yeah, Basuma should have been scooped up. Should have been scooped.
Do you know what though? I love the Tony and Buemo link up at the top. That is a lovely little
for 0 goals.
But this is bro, it's a good point that you make though. But I do like they're 2 good footballers, and I like I like watching them play in it.
I think you like them.
But obviously
it's all about the outcome. And do you know what else as well? You see Brentford, obviously they've had over the years. So Mope, who played for Brighton, was ex-Brentford. You had Ollie Watkins.
Bro, they produced strikers.
Ollie Watkins was there.
They're not goal scorers at this level.
Ben Rama was there, blood. Can you imagine that?
They're not goal scorers at this level, the top of the Premier League. They get goals, they're not goal scorers.
Brentford though, if they still had that season they lost the not playoff final, they lost in the was it final or semi-final? Anyway, either way, they had Ben Rama, Watkins, and Mbuemo.
Yeah.
If they had that front three in the Premier now,
is that the one else to Fulham?
They lost in the final, did they?
I think they lost in the final.
No, they lost to Swansea.
Semis.
In the semis, yeah. That year they had Watkins, Mbuemo, and Ben Rama. Even if they lost Watkins, and kept Ben Rama and Mbuemo and had Ivan Toney in there. That's still
right. But bro, you just made 55 million there.
True.
Over 2 years.
True.
You've got
they actually must have some decent finances, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you think so because they're getting players and selling them quite a good rate.
That's their model.
So they're buying guys from League One.
Yeah.
And they're selling them like for
10x.
10x. Bro.
And they don't have an academy, their system. They don't have an academy.
Oh, swear?
Yeah, they've got like a B team, but it's not like a.
Okay.
They haven't got an academy system. They're
buying.
Yeah. That's what the women's do.
Slightly, it's those London bees in it. London bees. They've got a breakfast yet.
But good win for Brighton. Good start to the season for them.
Yeah, good win for them.
And obviously, you managed to win Brentford for relegation and that. Yeah. I personally think they'll avoid a drop. Yeah. But Brighton, we know
we had some bets. What was the bet? I can't remember.
Yeah, we like the best still. We like the best. Yeah, still.
I like to get easy money, man.
Last game, ball draw, Southampton 0, West Ham 0. Obviously Antonio got sent off. Do you get minus points or red card in the
-1? Well, you get -3.
You get 2 if they play a certain amount of time in it.
-3.
Like he's a wild card, got Antonio out of there. There's a guy, what's his name for Southampton?
Broja.
Is that he's from Chelsea?
No, but Chelsea, I can't remember it.
Oh,
signed this year.
Because I seen
he's been tipped even back.
Has he been in La Liga at all playing?
He's been about, bro. He's been on loan about.
Yeah, he looks solid. When he broke on his own,
he's a bit slow in it, like, but he's a bit of a lump in it. But he's a bit technical. He should have scored.
I kept hearing his name, Broja. One against 3. I hit the post. Then
he has the head off the line. I'm happy for him because I've seen him in the academy, and he's another one, innit? There's loads of them, man. Like,
and they've also got Livramento
as well, yeah.
I tried to get another fantasy team, but he's 0.1 too expensive.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I'm happy for him because I want to. It's the same with Gallagher. I'm really happy to see Gallagher thriving because he's going to play consistent ball, innit? Whether that means he has to leave Chelsea full time, which is going to be sad.
Probably.
Same as Tomori and all them, man. My heart in me to say what they've done for the youth team. It's nice to see them progress and
you want them to have successful careers in that.
So yeah, board draw, but there was promising sides I think for Southampton.
Wagwan for Hasenhüttl swag this season.
Bro, what's wrong with him, bro?
I don't know what he's
what's
doing.
He wearing?
Man. He's gone from wearing tracksuits last year to he's wearing like chino bottoms with them shirts with no collar, the little granddad shirt with the blue waistcoat,
yeah.
And then when he comes to interview, he had a shirt with the collar and the tie. But it just looked.
Yeah, I think the dodgy swag this year.
Let me shout him, innit? I'll give him some tips.
Yeah, he might need to still.
Yeah.
The swag's looking a bit,
It's a leave it.
It's looking a bit Shoreditch. You know them ones?
But it's not even like nice Shoreditch. That's what I was going to say. You're not trying to boy it.
Is it gonna be like I live in Hackney and like
nah, but is it too try hard though?
That's what I'm saying. It's too much, cuz.
I don't know what it is, bro.
Nah, it's not that, fam. Nah, man. I don't know what you call that.
Bust the tracksuit, fam.
The vintage man not even trying to claim him. You know, it's not there, but to be fair, they're doing well this season, so maybe that's his lucky charm, innit?
They're alright, innit? They always get brushed up one time in a year. You can see 7 goals or something.
Alright, so boom. So what? So that's the fixtures. Donkey of the week.
Donkey of the week.
Are you gonna Antonio?
I put you in my team, fantasy team, and you do. Bro, there's no reason why your striker gets sent off. 2 yellows.
Yeah.
There's no reason for that.
Nah.
Once you're on a yellow, it's just everything defensively is not your job no more.
And he is in the defense.
Leave it alone.
Little CB, leave it alone. And you want a yellow, so leave it alone. I'm going Tanganga.
Oh, he's gonna be mine too. Yeah. He has to be.
Just lost his head,
for real.
Just lost his head.
And also because he had that battle with Zaha,
he lost, fam.
He lost that one, got sent off, and then Zaha scores the pen. It's a L.
Yeah.
So it was a Tanganga. Okay, you got Tanganga still.
I'll let you go there and play it then. You go first.
Well, let me just think if there's any more donkeys out there still.
Blood. Don't do this, bro.
What?
You always do this.
What?
It's your donkey. Stick with your donkey.
Tanganga. Alright, cool.
Who's your player?
Alright, player of the week. Anyone got that ready? Alright, actually nah. CR7.
It's a very good shot.
Welcome back to the Prem. Obviously, come back 36 and score 2. Have to respect it, man. Got to respect it still.
You do. You do.
Nah, big man thing. CR7 is my player of the week. Ronaldo and that.
You do, bro. Go on.
I'm not going clean sweep.
I won't go clean sweep either. That's a good shot though.
And I was going to go for the Chelsea man.
Lukaku.
But I'm going to leave it for you.
I'm not going to do it. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do
I'll
it.
go with the Chelsea man.
Can someone just say this?
I'll go with the Chelsea man. I'm going to give it to Lukaku because getting some crud from people outside of the kind of the club and whatever. Opposite fans, the ops, they're talking shit.
Yeah.
And he's still banging 2 goals. And I think it wasn't even a clinical Chelsea performance.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was either him or Eddie.
What kind of player of the week and that?
So, I wanted to go Lukaku, but I'm going to go with, purely because of the stat, I'm going to go with Mo Salah.
Okay, yeah, it's Mo Salah's week still.
So,
yeah.
bagged 100 goals for the PL.
Yeah.
It's a big milestone, not many men do it.
Yeah.
Even though it won a stand-up performance, I have to just respect him in it. So,
yeah, fair.
for me, Mo Salah.
There's an honourable shout out for Ep4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great debut. 2 scuffy finishes, but they still winning. So yeah, now big him up.
Against the Spurs, so
Yeah, now big him up, big him up.
see.
Yeah, Vieira. Patrick Vieira, he's won more than you. yeah, big him up, big him up. Yeah, man, listen, that's another one down still. Yeah, you know the drilly. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We out.